And Carroll has the early possessions here out of bounds by the Catamounts. Good job by Nabil Ashley for the Lynx, freshman defender. And that's knocked out to Carroll. Nabil Ashley, number 11, along the back line here. Kyle Kinsey there, number 20. He's a Century graduate. Midfielder. Trying to spring here ahead, and Potomac State covers up. It's a run for the Catamounts down the far side. That's knocked out by Julio Batista. In the box. That was Gildas Azu, 18 for Potomac State, trying to make something happen. Oh, almost a giveaway there at midfield. Good pressure by Carroll. Christian Battle there, number 5 for Potomac State. Good save there by the Catamounts. That was Battle. Okay. Here come the Catamounts, trying to make something happen. Carroll clears that away momentarily. Out of bounds, right in midfield. Potomac State with the throw in. And that's knocked out of bounds. Potomac State ball. Be a throw in here for 22, Jason Gordon. Long throw into the box. There's a header up in the air. Anybody's ball. Bicycled out of the way and all along the end line. So goal kick coming up for the Lynx. Kept in by the Catamounts. And covered up by the Lynx. High goal kick, and that's going to go out of bounds. I think that was Jake Wolf in goal for the Lynx. See one of their captains for Carroll there, number 9, Daniel Wachowicz, played last year for the Lynx, had a solid season. He's back as a second-year player. Battle trying to go deep into the box here for the Catamounts and kicked away by Nabil Ashley. In the box, covered up by Wolf. Jake Wolf, Westminster grad, first-year player, wearing the green goalkeeper jersey. And his kick does get out past midfield this time. Wachowicz putting some pressure on here. And that goes out of bounds. Carroll will take it right there. Throw in Wachowicz. Ooh, almost a dangerous kick. That was Carlos Campos trying to get it to Wachowicz. Campos, a Union Bridge native. Throw in for the Lynx. There's a serve there toward the goal, but a little high. And a goal kick coming for the Catamounts. 7 minutes going by, no score. Second half of our college soccer doubleheader here on CMSportsNet. Both sides here with a good bit of reserve, so I doubt we'll have the water breaks that we had in the women's game. You heard Carl Delmont during our post-game interview and Haley Greenway talk about how tough it was. It's got to feel like a positive. There's a shot and a score. Catamounts on the board early. Good rip there from the far side of the near the top of the box. And Potomac State with the early lead. Give that goal to Matthew Baudet from West Virginia University, Potomac State. Let's see if the Lynx can respond. Carroll trying to make something happen there. Instead, the ball back out to midfield, and now the Catamounts are on a rush. Matthew Baudet trying to get the ball into the midfield. He had just scored a goal moments ago. Back to Baudet. Into the box. Out of bounds and a goal kick for Carroll. So a goal kick coming up. Carroll still looking for its first goal of this 2024 season. Again, had that 10-0 loss last week against the Raptors on Montgomery College. A game we brought to you live, courtesy of our friends down at Montgomery College TV. Thank them for their help on the broadcast of the doubleheader last week in Rockville. But now we're back in Westminster. That's Gordon trying to do something with the ball. Give it up eventually to Garrett Schwartzbeck, who took a shot, didn't quite get there, deflected away, and back out almost to midfield. Here's Gordon after a battle pass, and initially saved by Wolf. knocked in on the rebound. And it's 2-0 for the Catamounts. Give that one to Jacob Clemens. On the redirect, Wolf had the initial save, but Clemens there for the putback.
Oh, hold on, it's moving. Okay, I think we're receiving something. Do you hear anything on your end?
This is Lawson Ney. Now back on over to the far side. I'll make a correction here on the second. That was, I don't believe that was Jacob Clemens on that goal. I'll get who that was for in a second. It may have been Jean Valls, number 26 rather.
48 originally. We flipped it back up to line, then flipped it back down to 48.
This will be a kick, I believe, coming up for Carroll.
Yes. Audio's not messed up, but you said our battery's gonna die? It's blinking.
Oh, it's got away from the goalie. What do we have? Goal kick, I guess, across the line. Momentarily, Carroll had a chance for that, but knocked away at the last second, and it'll be a goal kick for Peyton Thomasu. Carroll putting some pressure on.
Give me a sec. We might have another problem. Someone's trying to tell me something. Give me a sec.
Catamounts trying to get the ball up near midfield. This is Christian Battle, number 5.
Okay, so it looks like
nice cross there by 22. That was Jason Gordon.
It looks like our battery. It looks like it's at 1 minute on the camera. We did not.
The Catamounts have it at midfield.
So is there a point? I'm going to take the water break.
There's a rip, and Wolf with the save. Redirect, and it finds its way into the goal again, and that is indeed 26. Jean Carroll Valls, and that's his second goal of the game.
Okay. No. Turn the camera off. Turn the camera off. Stop recording. Stop.
Back action now, 3-0 Catamounts. 2 goals for number 26, Jean Carroll Valles.
Help me connect scoreboard.
Scoreboard?
Yeah.
Shoot. Scoreboard.
That shot sails over the net. And 31 minutes to go in the first half.
Yeah, we're hitting.
Which
in a
one?
minute.
Full screen graphic?
No, it should be
Overlay settings.
Goal kick coming up. Carroll trying to make something happen here, but the Catamounts have assumed control of the possessions. Good get out of the end box there by Carroll. Here's Wackowiak trying to get it ahead to number 12, Edwin Alfaro. And Alfaro, Wackowiak gets it away from the goalie. Nobody there. Lynx wanted a foul, none called. And it will trickle. Oh, no, it stays in bounds. Christian Battle keeps it in bounds. A good job by Battle.
Put this board back on the battery.
Throw in for the Catamounts. Kicked ahead by Batista. Into this near corner, the Catamounts trying to let's see, foul called? Yeah, might have been a foul called, and the Lynx will have possession here in their own corner, near corner. Good insert by, oh, Wackowiak does get away. Tried to get it across. Good defense by the Catamounts. Give credit there to 21, that's Jacob Clemens. And here comes Val, he's got a chance. Will he have a first half hat trick? Cross there, inserted, and another goal. This will be coming from number 10. Mateo Miranda. I believe that's who scored, maybe not. Hard to tell a little bit up here, but that was a fourth goal. Wackowiak did all he could down to the other end to get around his defender and look for a clean shot. But the Catamounts defended it well. They got it back down the other end quickly. Val's had a chance to add a goal, a third goal for himself, a fourth goal for his team instead. It's 4-0 for the Catamounts. Tomasio with a clear for the Catamounts. Last goal came from Mateo Miranda. number 10.
Score by.
So it's 4-0, 27-40 remaining in the first half. And is this our water break? Are we doing a water break in this game as well? Looks like we are. So we're taking a quick break here for water. 27-19 to go in the first half. Catamounts 4, Lynx 0. We'll be back after this water break with the rest of the first half. All right, back we are, 20 other guys, she's resetting the clock, 25-30 remaining in the first half after this brief water break for both teams. So officials taking the weather and the elements into consideration here, giving them a break. Early in this season, we are still in late August. Not traditional soccer weather. So the hydration obviously key here early in the season for these guys. It's been all Catamounts so far. 2 goals for Jean-Louis Carl Valles. 1 for Mateo Miranda, 1 for Mathieu Baudet. And that's a 4-0 advantage for Potomac State. Daniel Wakowiak had a decent chance for Carroll a few minutes ago. Wasn't able to find some space, and then quickly the other way went the Catamounts, and they got that 4th goal of the game. Coach Joe Pratt roaming the sideline down there for the Carroll Lynx in his 2nd season. Trying to turn things around here for men's soccer. Had some victories along the way last year, had some moments of success, but did suffer some lopsided losses as well. So trying to get some more consistency here is Coach Joe Pratt's mission, as Jake Wolf gets things going again with that goal kick. Jason Gordon there, 22 in the middle of the field for the Catamounts. Knocked away though by 13, Giancarlo Bautista of the Lynx, and they'll send it down this near sideline. That's Bautista with a quick throw in. Was trying to get it to Julio Bautista. That's Wakowiak. Kyle Kinsey there, 20. Taken away momentarily. Raymond Lima also trying to work some magic there for the Lynx, number 2. And then that was Murad Macha, number 1 for Carroll, but taken away from him by a Catamounts defender. And now here's a dash down the field, and here's a chance. chipped up across the goal mouth. No one there, but a dangerous play in the making for the Catamounts. Here's Lema. Carroll stays with it. Here's a play into the box. Macha tried to get there. No dice. Gordon trying to get it to Valez. This is Miranda into the box. They wanted a hand call, no call.
Field's moving.
Little restart there. Matthew Russo from the far side, number 4 for the Catamounts, getting the ball into the box. Valez again, centered. Off of Wolf into the goal. Give that goal to number 22, Jason Gordon. I think that goal counts.
Is the clock moving again?
Should make it 5-0. Indeed, that last goal, Jason Gordon with Valez with the assist. So a big day for Valez so far. Free kick, though, here for the Lynx. Punched away by Tomasu. Vales Valez. Through ball, Brady's gonna kick one in. Oh, off the post! Nice defense by Carroll. And a Mathieu Baudet looked like he was gonna walk in with a goal, but the Lynx said no, and the ball actually caromed off the post. That's a hustle play there by Carroll. Let's see if they can rally with that and try to get on the board. That was Ray Lema in the middle there trying to make something happen for Carroll. This is Miranda for Potomac State. But Kinsey intercepts, and he'll try to find a Lynx teammate. And here comes Carroll. Edwin Alfaro tried to get it going. Potomac State jumped in front. Miranda, number 10. Nice slide there by 13, Giancarlo Bautista for Carroll. And let's see. Kicked back. Some pressure by Alfaro, but kicked back by 27, Lawson Ney of Potomac State. 20 minutes to go in the first half. That's out of bounds to the Catamounts on the far side there. Up to midfield. Here's a race for the ball down the far side. Still put control by the Catamounts. Waiting for some teammates to come into the box. This is Miranda, number 10. Gordon leaves it for him. Cross back to the middle. That was Gildas Azu there, number 3 for the Catamounts, who tried to. There's Azu. Miranda gets around one defender, but Carroll's up for the challenge and knocks it away. So good job there by the Lynx. Julio Bautista moved up now to the front. He was playing in the back line there for the first few minutes of this first half. Listed as a forward on the roster. That's Baudet. Gave it off to Valls. Chipped up, nice save by Wolf. Carroll with some substitutions coming up with the next stoppage of play. Through ball, but nobody home for the Catamounts. And Lorenzo Placeres will knock it back to Matthew Wolf. Jake Wolf, pardon me, Jake Wolf. And out of bounds. I think it'll be a throw-in. And that'll stop play momentarily to allow a couple wholesale changes for Carroll and Potomac State. I see Carlos Campos coming in for the Lynx, along with number 5, Henry Fan. A few others made their way onto the field. 14, Jacob Shecky for Potomac State, given a few guys a blow, one of which is Jean Woodcarl Valez. With a really good first half. All Catamounts so far here. Shot sails over the goal. It'll be a goal kick for the Lynx. Wolf sends it back into play. This is Alfaro. He's got some time. He crosses it back into the box. Left alone in the front. Can't get a solid shot off are the Lynx, but a good chance there, thanks in part to Edwin Alfaro, former Westminster standout. And the Lynx have it now past midfield. Nice send in. He was trying to get the ball to 21. Looks like 21 for the Lynx. Of course, I don't see a 21 on my copy of the roster. Meanwhile, other way we go, and the Catamounts add another goal. So make that now 6-0 in favor of the Catamounts.
Right. Nobody was really, yeah. Nobody's really showing.
That was Mateo Miranda, number 10. So that's his second goal of this half. 2 for Miranda, 2 for Valles, either way. 6 goals on the board. Lynx trying to penetrate Potomac State's defense. Nothing doing so far. Now the scoreboard clock is stopped. It should not be, I believe, so that might be a issue down at the table. But we've resumed play here. We'll see if anybody seems to notice. Right now the clock is stopped. Been stopped now for several minutes. Play resumes though on the field. I don't know if they keep time on the field because they do play the scoreboard, so this might be considered some extra time in this first half. Catamounts trying to add another goal here. Right in front, Wolf denies again. Nice job by Jake Wolf. Catamounts had 2 players, so we're down to 12-11. It looks like on the field. I'm trying to refresh my, and now we're going to stop it for a substitution. So good job there by Jake Wolf, the goalie. It looks like there's 12:08 left according to the online live stats. And they might be trying to switch it now on the scoreboard. So we have some scoreboard issues here, I believe. Looks like it should be about 11:30 there instead of 1:30. They're going to try to stop it again. But it looks like it is being kept digitally down the field, so that's good news. Here comes the Lynx on a giveaway. There it is. We're on the board now again, 11-14. Punched back down into the Lynx zone. Free kick here for Potomac State. It was sent in right around midfield. Back down in toward the end line. It will roll over the end line. That's a goal kick. Substitution horn. And Valles coming back in for Potomac State. among a few others. That was Placeres for the Lynx trying to get through, and he does. And now here's Wakowiak with some room to run. Middle of the field, Wakowiak gets around one defender. Wakowiak takes a shot that just goes wide. It's a good look from Wakowiak. Former Westminster Owl. And let's see, what do they call it? Yeah, it will be a goal kick. Okay, I thought I heard someone asking for offside, but goal kick, I believe, was the call. And now the Catamounts have it. Sent deep down into the offensive zone, but oh, and just missed. The Catamounts almost had another one. Gildas Azu looking for a goal, just missed. Had a great chance, 1v1. Wolf tried to cut off the angle. Azu went far side and just missed along the post. So goal kick for the Lynx with coming up on 8 minutes to go in the opening half. Substitutions for Potomac State and Carroll as well. Raymond Lima back on the field for the Lynx, giving Walid Jasir a break. And we have resumed play on the field. And here come the Lynx, see if they can make something happen here on this charge down the field. Nice job there to get it to Alfaro, step over. Trying to play with James Stevens there a little bit, back and forth, but the Catamounts recover. Into the box, and it is a corner kick. So this is the first corner kick of the day, of the afternoon rather, for the men's game. It'll be taken on this near side by 10, Mateo Miranda. Actually, Miranda will have his chance here, and that's deflected off of a Lynx defender, so we'll try again. Little short game there between Miranda and number 7, Garrett Schwartzbeck. What did they call here? Did they call offside, I guess? All right. Interesting call down here on this near side of the field. But it's a turnover in a sense and gives the ball back to the Lynx. Lima trying to keep that down in this end for Carroll. Under 5 to play now officially in the first half. Serve toward the goal, a little high there was Vales. And it's out of bounds, a goal kick coming up for the Lynx. Lima serves it toward the goal. Here's Alfaro. He did a good job getting down there. Pass to the middle, shot toward the goal. First decent chance the Lynx have had in a while, but Tomaso cleared it away. Offside call there for the Catamounts. Against the Catamounts. Lima tried to get through a defender, and here come the Catamounts on the attack. This is '16. Mathieu Baudet initially had that one. Now it's on the far side. This is Miranda. Tried to back kick it to a teammate. Nobody home. Little pressure there by Carroll near midfield. Nice cross. Oh, the call's offsides on the far side. I think offside is the call. Play continued for a few seconds, but the far side official had his flag up. Signaled offsides, and that will be a ball back to Carroll. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. And a misdirect there by the goalie out of bounds. Not what Tomaso wanted to do. Give the ball to the Lynx deep in this third of the field, but that's what just happened. James Stevens trying to get around Lawson Ney. Not an easy task. Ney, a big guy out there on defense for the Catamounts. Lima chips it in. This is Wakowiak. Alfaro in front. Oh, Alfaro got it behind the goalie, but cleared off the line by Catamounts defender. Give that credit to Jacob Shecky, 14, I believe, on that far side. Came in behind Tomaso, or else the Lynx would have been on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Instead, it's going to be a throw-in for Carroll. Give credit to Shecky there on that play, or else that was going in the net. Would have been the first goal of the season for the Lynx. They're still looking for it. Here's a chance. Saved by Tomaso, cleared away again. So Carroll with a couple good shots at it right there. But this would be Baudet. And let's see if he can find his teammate across the far side of the field. He's going to keep it himself for the moment. Now he serves it over. Middle of the field we go. That was Braxton Piles, number 20 there in the middle of the field, and the clock hits 0 before the Catamounts can potentially add a 7th goal. But that's where we stand at the end of the first half. 6-0 is our score. All Catamounts through the first 45 minutes. Pat Stetzer from CMSportsNet. We're going to take a break and come back at the end of this halftime as we start the second half. 6-0 is your score. Potomac State 6, Lynx nothing. Back in a little bit, guys. Don't go away. We got second half action for you from Carroll Community College. All right. That horn means that halftime is over. The break between first and second halves is finished. Carroll Lynx facing a 6-0 deficit as we approach the start of the second half. The Potomac State Catamounts are on the field. The Lynx trotting back from their halftime position underneath their scoreboard here at the home of the Lynx. Stadium nestled in the campus here along Route 97 and Washington Road. Two goals for Mateo Miranda, 2 goals for Jean Widcarl Valez. Two of the four, the six rather, for the Catamounts as the Lynx starters head back onto the field, and we will resume play with 45 minutes of a second half action here from Carroll Community College. Carroll looking to avoid an 0-2 start. Potomac State looking for its first win of the season and its first official game. Glad you're with us on this warm but enjoyable Sunday, summer, sunny, I was trying to say, summer afternoon and evening here and in Westminster. Just a reminder that Friday, August 30th, Carroll's men and women welcome Howard Community College to campus for a doubleheader. Men go first at 2 p.m., followed by the women's team after that. So we're underway now in the second half. Teams switch sides, so the Lynx will be trying to score on the goal to the left, and the Catamounts toward the scoreboard side, the Washington Road side, to the right of your screen. Good job by Kyle Kinsey there, number 20, to interrupt or intercept that play before it really got happening. And here's a little rush for the Lynx. Centered in, Raymond Lema. He'll take a shot. Thomasu makes the save. Nice shot there, though, by Raymond Lema, second-year player, listed as a sophomore on the roster. 2-year programs in junior college, community college, so you're either a first-year player or a second-year player. Generally speaking, a freshman or a sophomore in terms of eligibility. Age sometimes not a factor. Some young men and women decide to make this a thing later in life, and programs will have the occasional elder statesman on the team, whether you're a freshman or a sophomore in standing. For the most part, the Lynx roster and probably Potomac State's dotted with many recent high school soccer standouts. The bulk of Carroll's roster made up of Winters Mill and Westminster players, with 2 Century alums, Ben Evans, Kyle Kinsey, a couple non-county guys as well. Decent numbers for Coach Joe Pratt this season, the 2024 fall season. There's a throw in there by Jeshua Jerusalem, number 8. Francis Scott Key grad, second-year player for Carroll. Lima gets around a defender. Tried to send it up the sideline, knocked off a Catamount, and the Lynx will keep possession. Served back in by the Cats. Matcha, number 1, tried to pirouette the ball back to him. Here's a run now for the Catamounts. Baudet sent it into the middle. Valez wanted the ball, asking for Matteau, if you can hear him there on the broadcast, and Baudet did his best. Now that's served back in. Goal kick. Looks like the Lynx have switched goalies. This should be Elijah Wormley out of Burtonsville, a Paint Branch grad, in now at goal, replacing Jacob Wolf, who may be putting on field player attire. We'll see what happens here. I can see him on the sideline here, maybe changing his garb. He's wearing 24. So we'll see if we see Jake Wolf in the second half. So it looks like Elijah Wormley, who wears 32 and dons the green goalie jersey, will serve as the keeper for the second half for Carroll. Lema takes control near midfield, gives off to Martinez, serves, no offsides. Alfaro. Instead, it's Wakowiak just over the crossbar. That got started by Waleed Yasser. Nice job by Waleed to make a scoring chance happen for Carroll. And Wakowiak gave it a good rip over the crossbar. Alfaro tried to step up. Here's 5, Christian Battle for the Catamounts. Up to midfield, trying to get it to 10, Mateo Miranda, who already has 2 goals today. Jerusalem tries to shoulder him out of the play, centered to Valez. And an easy serve from the middle of the box. And another Catamounts goal. That one looks like 22. That'll be a second goal for Jason Gordon. Lynx a little frustrated with themselves here, talking to each other after that last breakdown. This is Jasir, and a giveaway, and this is Baudet trying to get past Jerusalem. Some contact there. Baudet tumbles. Jerusalem continues on. Baudet's going to get up slowly. That's Wakowiak in the middle. Serve back in, trying to get it to Macha along that far side. Guarded well by the Cats. Kyle Kinsey there, I think, 20. This is Jasir. Gets around one man. Finds some space. Alfaro. He's going to try to get around his defender, but a nice slide from Battle, number 5 of the Cats. There's Alfaro. Alfaro sends it in. And there you have it. First goal of the season for Carroll. Comes with 38:16 to go in regulation, and it comes off the foot of number 12, Edwin Alfaro, Westminster grad. So we've got a goal on the board. Going to give Lima the assist on that goal by Alfaro. And now we've got a foul over there against Potomac State. So Carroll playing with some fight here, as we're almost 8.5 minutes into the second half. Here's a free kick for the Lynx. I think that was Jerusalem, headed by Wakowiak. out of bounds. Potomac almost got to it. And substitution time for the Cats. Matthew Russo, second-year player, coming in. It will be a goal kick for Potomac State. Trying to get it through to Valles. Good job there on defense by Julio Bautista, 17. And now here's Jerusalem. So it looks like Carroll's got a little more fight in him here in these last 4 or 5 minutes of play. And it did result in their first goal of the season. Jassir. Catamounts almost got past, but credit Julio Bautista there, 17, with a good stop. Potomac State still on it. There's a good rip. A little bit wide on the near side. That will be a goal kick for Wormley. If you're just joining us, the women played before this, and Potomac State tied Carroll 3-3. Haley Greenwade, Century grad, former Carroll County Girls Soccer Player of the Year, put in 3 goals for the Lynx, the first 3 of the season for Carroll and the first 3 of her Lynx college career. Congrats to Haley. And a nice job by the women's team, down 2 or 3 players at one time. There's a hip-to-hip contact there, and let's see, we're going to stop the clock. It's going to be a yellow card given to Jerusalem. Clock stop while they tend to Baudet. I believe it was Baudet who's down on the turf right now. He's going to limp off on his own power, which is a good sign. Athletic trainer here at Carroll going to tend to Baudet. Yellow card was administered at the 35-24 mark here of this second half. And yes, indeed, Jake Wolf in the game now for the Lynx, wearing 24. Field player, he was the goalie in the first half. Play resumes. Schwartzbeck, number 7. And that went out on the end line. That's going to be a corner kick for the Cats. 10 minutes into this second half. Here's the corner kick from Schwartzbeck. Headed away nicely by the Lynx. Lima with a nice job. Kicking that ball away from the Catamounts. And there's a good ball, and this is going to be Miranda 10. Let's see what happens here. Miranda passes it back to the middle. Nice job by Kinsey. Kyle Kinsey, number 20, took a sure goal away from number 22, Jason Gordon, there on that play. So the Lynx not quitting despite the 6-goal deficit here. There's a battle for the possession there on that far side, and booted way out of bounds by the Lynx. Offside the call there. Wormley with the free kick, or the goal kick rather. Off a foot. This is going to be Catamounts try to hurry up here. Jake Wolf trying to stay with his mark. But instead, it's 18, Hassan Azam for the Catamounts, who tried to make something happen there. There's Kyle Kinsey still involved in there with Carroll. He's fighting out of the defensive end. Took a few shots there from a few defenders, but stayed with it. Got it out of harm's way for now. Giancarlo Batista tried to get it ahead to Jake Wolf, to no avail. Malin Vales almost got to it, but that was Elijah Wormley who stepped up and launched the ball back toward midfield with a big boot. And here comes Potomac State again. Covered up, and Wormley slid. And now Wormley's down a little bit here. I don't know if he fell on the ball, maybe. So Jake Wolf may have to be asked to come back into play if Wormley can't continue, although he's up on his knees and feet now, so he may have just landed on the ball a little awkwardly. Good to see him up. Going to try to hop it off here. Catamounts in control, 7-1 the score over the Lynx. 30 minutes, 35 seconds remaining in this regulation of this men's game. And we're back at it. Lorenzo Placeres trying to get it out from the middle of the field, but this will be 17, Julio Batista back to Wormley in goal. Now back over to Batista. Jake Wolf tried to get it on the side to Alfaro, but good hustle there, but just a little bit too strong was that tap pass. And so it's a throw in for the Catamounts. Velez got it through. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing. It's either Vals or Velez or Vales, because it could be any of the three. Either way, he's a good soccer player. 2 goals today for the young man from Potomac State. And substitution time here for the Lynx. Coach Joe Pratt barking out some instructions to his players on the field. And we resume play with this throw-in. Matthew Russo for the Cats. He's got it ahead to Baudet again. Baudet, chip over the goal. So Baudet back in, good sign for the Catamounts. And a goal kick for Carroll. Little flick attempt there. Let's see if Carroll can get something going. Alfaro trying to pester 19, Jesse Moore there on the Catamounts, but he does get it back to his goalkeeper, Tomaso. And Lima sends it back into the box for his goalkeeper, Elijah Wormley. There's Lima. Open space, Jake Wolf. Nice job there on the part of Azam from the Catamounts to disrupt that play. Wolf had trying to make some moves, and Azam was there for the challenge. That was Schwartzbeck trying to do something with it into Carroll's end, and Wormley collects that loose ball. This is Jasir for the Lynx. Alfaro gets in the way. Jake Wolf trying to get it over on the far side there. I think he had 13. Giancarlo Batista trying to wait for a pass, but never got there. That may be a push in the back for the Catamounts. So that will be a kick for Carroll. Less than 25 minutes to go. Nice job by Baudet to keep it in. There's Jerusalem. Those two went at it earlier. And Jerusalem wins this battle. Nice job by the Francis Scott Key grad. And a foul. Free kick here for Carroll. Got away for a second momentarily, but corner kick coming for the Lynx. Long kick. No one there for the redirect. We've got, look like we got offside, so. And that's going to be our break, I believe, for the water in the second half. Yep, 22:35 is the stoppage. We'll take a quick break audio-wise, but we'll be right back with the rest of the second half. Potomac State 7, Carroll Lynx 1. Don't go anywhere. We've got the rest of the second half for you right after this water break. All right, water break about to commence. End is the right word, not commence. But this, well, maybe commence is the right word. Who knows? 22:35 is the time left on the scoreboard. 7-1 is the score in favor of the Potomac State Catamounts. And we will resume play here in the second half. First goal of the season there for the Lynx, courtesy of Edwin Alfaro, first-year player at Westminster High School, Westminster, Maryland native. So congratulations to Edwin for getting that first goal of the game. A little bit of an off-the-schneid feel there for Carroll as they can move forward from that. Definitely lessons to be learned in these early season games. You never want to be on the opposite side of a 10-0 or a 7-1 score, but I know Coach Joe Pratt will preach to his guys that there are plenty of things to work on and plenty of things to learn from as they're in search for that first win of the year. This is Ray Lamo on the far side. Kept it in bounds. And the flag's up. And a foul called. So Carroll will set up shop here with a direct kick, free kick. Headed by Wakowiak. But a good job by the Cats to clear it. And it's out of bounds to Potomac State. Kyle Kinsey doing his best to defend there against Matteau Baudet, but Baudet now has the ball, streaking toward the center line. He gives off to Gordon. Gordon tried to chip it over the goalie, but it's out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. Yeah, so it's hard to see. It looks like that's 22 over there. That is Jason Gordon. Here's Lima. Sends it ahead to Alfaro, using some speed. Alfaro centers it. Nobody there. Catamounts clear it. Nice play by Lima and Alfaro. And Lima will throw it in quickly. That's Jerusalem there, number 8. Back to Lima. Puts it into the box for Jerusalem. Served out. And what do we got? Corner kick. .19.5 to go in regulation. Lima will wait for his teammates to run their set piece. And here comes a corner from the near side. Little top of the box, trying to get a head on it was Carroll, but instead it's going the other way, and now it's a streak for the Catamounts. Good job on defense there by Carroll. Cats still have it though. Baudet trying to get around Jerusalem. They've been battling today most of the time, and Jerusalem kicks it out along the end line. There'll be a corner kick. And it looks to be Garrett Schwartzbeck who will play it in. He's got Baudet right out in front of him though. Let's see what they do. Schwartzbeck sends it in. I think Vale's trying to get that header on. Oh, he got his foot back on it in the box. Kicked up high in the air. Rousseau, nope, Jerusalem will pound that back out to the midfield. .17.5 to go. 7-1 our score. A goal kick coming up for Carroll. Just a reminder, anybody watching, listening, that is ready for some high school sports coverage. We've got you covered there in the coming days. Our football preview show, where we take a team-by-team look at the upcoming 2024 Carroll County Athletic League season, is set to debut on Friday at 7 p.m. Will be a team-by-team glimpse at what's to come around the county for high school football. September 4th, we'll have an episode of our weekly show, Game On, that will serve as our soccer preview and a look ahead at our first Game of the Week broadcast, which we'll have for you on Friday, September 6th, when Century Football hosts South Hagerstown. There's a nice header in the middle of the box over the crossbar, so a goal kick for Carroll. So a lot of content coming your way at the high school and college levels in the coming months. Stay tuned to CMSportsNet on our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, our cable channel, HD 1072, and also CMSportsNet.com, where you can find a Score and More podcasts and past episodes of Game On and highlights and interviews and Athlete of the Week. It's all coming up for you. We're excited to bring it to you starting September 6th for real games, and this Friday for our football preview show, and next Wednesday, September 4th, for our annual Game On weekly show to resume, and a little bit of a soccer preview for you there, high school wise. Back to the action here. 15 and a half to go in regulation. All Catamounts, 2 goals each for Jason Gordon, Mateo Miranda, and Jean Widcarl Valez. Mathieu Baudet has done his best to be an offensive pest here for the Cats. He's going to try to cross it in. Deflected off a Lynx player's head. That was Kyle Kinsey. Russo jumped in front of that one. Ball bounced out. And the Cats will throw it in. That's Baudet. And that's Carroll's ball, ticked off of a Catamount player's foot. So this will be Ben Evans. I mentioned him earlier, Century graduate. Going to throw it in. There's Lema. He's been involved a little more in this second half. And as we said, Edwin Alfaro with the game's first goal and the season's first goal for Carroll men's soccer. Ping-ponged around near the middle of the field. Catamounts regroup with possession. Pass over here to the near side. That's Russo, number 4, guarded by Alfaro. Valez gets through a couple defenders, but Carroll gets it out of harm's way for the moment. That's Baudet. Tried to get around Ben Evans, but Evans denied him. Ben Evans steps in front. That's Russo, 4. A nice back kick by Valez. Trying to get it to his teammate Jason Gordon, 22. Those two have combined for 4 goals already. There's a shot into the box, but Carroll clears it. Christian Battle 5 coming in for Mathieu Baudet. Through ball there. Can Alfaro get to it? He can. He's got a teammate in the box. He's got Macha. Now Wakowiak takes a shot, and that goes in. So Carroll with the last 2 goals of this game, and right at the 12 minutes to go mark, Daniel Wakowiak with his first goal of the season. And it's a 5-goal deficit at 7-2. Give Alfaro the assist, so a goal and an assist for Alfaro. And a goal for Daniel Wakowiak, one of Carroll's top players from a year ago. His first goal of the year. Nice rush, and it pays off with a ball in the back of the net for Carroll. So they have answered the 7-0 run with 2 goals of their own here. It's going to be too little too late, more than likely, with 11.5 minutes or so to go in this game. But something to build on, perhaps, for the Lynx. You can hear Elijah Wormley, Carroll's goalie, really being vocal out there on the field, trying to mark up everybody in front of him to keep the Cats from putting the ball in the net again. That's a nice job there by Carroll to deny Russo. I think that might have been Alfaro, so both ends of the field have been Alfaro, playing really well for the Lynx. Good sportsmanship there, the two of the Russo and Alfaro. That's Lima. Gets it ahead. Catamounts turn things around. And now Russo with the ball spinning. Tries to get it up toward the center of the box. Instead, he gets around Evans. Now he pitches it forward. He was looking for Valez. I'm going to start calling him JWV, just so I don't mess it up. Forgive me, Catamounts fans. Roster didn't come with a pronunciation guide. Doing my best here. 10 minutes to go in regulation. This is Jeremy Tustin, number 25 there. Just had his foot on the ball. There's a through ball, trying to get it to Gordon, I think, on that far side, but Elijah Wormley has it in his hands. Sends it back out. That's all the way out past midfield. Nice job by Wormley. Well, Faro almost came away with a nice possession there. Jake Wolf. Nice touch by Lema. Now Lema's got it down in the corner. Trying to get to the corner anyway. He still has it. Tried to cross it. And let's see. That goalie has moved up, Wormley, so he'll just kick that back into the other half of the field. Nice job by Lema. This is Wakowiak. He tried to chip it. I think he lost his footing. Tomasu will cover it up. And Wakowiak still on his keister there a little bit. Just didn't quite have the power in his legs to get the ball to go over the goalkeeper. Now here's a try here with JWV down there in the corner for the Cats. He's got Gordon to back him up. Serves it back to the middle. Vales off the hands of Wormley. Nice save. Very nice save. Substitutions for the Catamounts. Braxton Piles, number 20, coming back in, and number 14, Jacob Shecky. And a couple of the Lynx players getting up to potentially come in a few moments, stretching. Maybe they'll see some action over the final 8 minutes of play. So we have a corner kick coming up for the Cats. Served in, good corner. Still Catamounts ball, back into the box. A run toward the goal, kicked out by the Lynx. Substitutions. And Gildas Azu coming in, replacing Jeremy Tustin for the Catamounts. 7 minutes left in regulation. Ben Evans tries to clear it out there. Number 4 for Carroll. I see the headband. That's Azu. Gets past Wormley. I think he touched it. No, he did not touch it. So that will be a goal kick. 6.5 to go. Wormley directs traffic. And there's Wormley who lets it loose. Carroll trying to put together another charge here. This Wakowiak. Ooh, almost got it through to Alfaro. Instead, we're back to the midfield. And here's a race for the ball. Kinsey and JWV for the Catamounts. He does get it away, and that's a rip that goes wide and high. And we're down to 5.5 left in this home opener for the Carroll Lynx. Another home game for Carroll on Friday. Howard Community College comes to town. Chipped up, and we'll see Alfaro tries to get away, but Christian Battle wins that battle. And the Cats turn and go the other direction. Schwartzbeck with a big kick. A man on is Gordon. Wormley makes a stop. Trickles over the end line, but Wormley got his hands on it, and that will be a corner kick with 4.5 minutes left. Potomac State looking for the, well, I was almost going to say the sweep. Technically, I guess not a sweep if they tied the women's game, so never mind. But both teams come away without a loss. Take it back to campus, whereas Carroll women get their first tie ever after a loss last week against Montgomery. And the men will more than likely go to 0-2. But plenty of season left. And that hit the outside of the net, I believe, shot there by Miranda. Goal kick for the Carroll Lynx. Three and a half to go. Here's number 5, Christian Battle. Nice pass ahead to Miranda. Gives off to Azu. Across. That's Gordon, I believe. Gathers it. I think that was deflected off a Carroll player. That'll be a corner kick. Miranda to Schwartzbeck after that corner kick was inserted. Schwartzbeck over the goal. Under 2 to play in regulation. Catamounts trying to wrap this up for their first win of 2024. And we have the clock stopped now as Jean Vales is down. He's up on his feet now, so that's good. So we're under 1 minute to play in regulation. Stay tuned. We'll try to get down to the field and have a player of the game interview. Ooh, got through. Almost in. Redirect there, but a nice stop by Tomaso. And that might do it with under 30 seconds to play. Potomac State is going to go to 1-0. Carroll will fall to 0-2. And the final score here at the Lynx Field, the Potomac State Catamounts 7 and the Carroll Lynx 2. Some exhausted players out there. Some handshakes coming. And we will get down to the field after a quick break, audio-wise, and we will set up a post-game interview for you, talk to one of the players of the game, and wrap things up here from Carroll Community College. So don't go away. Final score, 7-2. Potomac State gets the win. We'll be right back with a quick post-game interview after a few minutes break. All right, here we are with Edwin Alfaro after Carroll's first home game of the year, 7-2. That Potomac State gets the win, but you got the first goal of the season off this night. Tell me about that play and what you saw there to make that play happen.
It was more like I trusted my teammates. Combination play between Ray, me, and Daniel, and then Dan just finding me that ball, which helped out, you know. And then just basically we wanted it more. We really did. We had a rough first half, but you know it's fine. We got a little bit of time, but we still got to work on a lot of stuff. And yeah. Yeah,
that being said, the first half, obviously, they came out strong. You guys definitely played a better second half. Was it spoken at halftime what you had to do differently, or was it just a matter of, hey, we got to get back in this game?
Yeah, I mean, coaches, teammates too, all of us had an idea like what we saw and stuff, and then our coach just motivated us, and like he believes in us so much, and we just didn't want to let him down either. So, you know, we just try to give it our all and try to come back, but we just gave it whatever we had, and that was it.
Yeah, you got to find some silver linings in these first couple games. I know no one wants to be on a 10-0 score or a 7-2 score, but it feels like there is some continuity and some things starting to mesh for these guys. I saw some, you know, Kyle Kinsey playing well, yourself, Lehman got the assist, of course, Daniel got on the board too. You starting to feel like things could be coming together for you guys early, and you got a long way to go. Are things starting to come together little by little? You think Carroll can get on the right track here?
I think so. I really do. There's a lot of potential here. We just need to figure out like how we can work together. And then once we figure that out, I think our team can be really solid. We just have to like figure out like how we all play, how we want the ball to be distributed, and then like just finding those little gaps in place. Like once we figure that out, I think we can make it pretty far.
All right, man. Well, goal and assist today. Congrats on a good day. Good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.
There he goes, Edwin Alfaro. I know it was a 7-2 loss. Potomac State gets the win, but like Edwin said, Carroll's going to be working on a lot of things and a lot of season left. So that's going to wrap it up for us here at CMSportsNet. The women's game was a 3-3 tie. Haley Greenwade, 3 goals for the Lynx, got the tie. First home game in the history of their program. The men's home opener goes a 7-2 loss, but a goal and an assist from Edwin Alfaro and a goal from Daniel Wackowiak. I want to thank everybody here at Carroll for helping us make this broadcast possible right down the street from us at the Media Center. So we'll do our best to get back and give you some more Lynx coverage throughout the fall. Until we do, I'm Pat Stetzer. Thanks for joining us today on CM Sports Net, and we'll see you next time.